Hello, everyone. This is Pastor Sylvester. Have you ever wondered about the untapped potential within you just waiting to be unlocked? In the vast landscape of your soul, there's a reservoir of untapped abilities, talents, and gifts buried deep, just waiting to spring forth. This is an undeniable truth about every individual. We all have a wellspring of potential within us. Yet sadly, many of us go through life feeling limited, as if we're never going to accomplish our dreams or break free from the obstacles that hold us back. Imagine your life as a computer system. You, the person, are the hardware, wonderfully and fearfully made. When you were created, you were endowed with amazing gifts and talents. You were designed perfectly, every detail intricately woven together, not by chance but by divine design. Your hardware is robust and capable. But here's where the problem lies: the software. Just as a computer's performance is determined by its software, so too is our life's trajectory often determined by our mindsets and beliefs. Life experiences, past failures, negative thoughts, they seep into our minds, becoming ingrained in our thinking, much like viruses infecting a computer. These limiting beliefs are like a contaminated software program that distorts the true capabilities of the hardware. We start believing the lies that we'll always struggle, or that we've reached our limit. But these are just that, lies. They're not the truth about who you are or what you're capable of. You're not defined by these limiting thoughts, but rather by what your Creator says about you. Remember, it's not the hardware that's the problem. You were created perfectly by God. The issues come from a contaminated software program. But the good news is, just like a computer's software can be updated and viruses can be removed, so too can our limiting beliefs be replaced with empowering truths. The potential for greatness lies within you. It's time to unlock it. The battle is truly in the mind. It is there where victories are won and lost. This is the arena where our thoughts shape our realities, where our perceptions mold our experiences. Our minds are like fertile soil, and thoughts, like seeds, have the potential to grow into mighty trees or harmful weeds. Negative thoughts, those that tell us we are limited, that we can't achieve our dreams, or that we are defined by our past failures, can take root and hinder our progress. They're like viruses infecting our mental computer, causing system crashes and slowdowns. These negative thoughts, if left unchecked, can become deeply ingrained, like stubborn weeds, choking out the positive, life-giving thoughts that have the potential to transform our lives. They whisper lies to us, convincing us that we will always struggle, that we've reached our limits, that we are unworthy of success. But let's shift our focus from the negative to the positive, for therein lies the power to change. Positive thoughts, on the other hand, are like seeds of mighty trees that can break through the sturdiest of concrete, leading to breakthroughs in our lives. They tell us that we are strong, capable, and worthy of achieving our dreams. They remind us that we were fearfully and wonderfully made, with unique gifts and talents waiting to be unlocked. These positive thoughts, rooted in truth and love, are like antivirus software for our minds, protecting us from harmful, limiting beliefs. They restore our original programming, reminding us of our divine design and potential. Imagine if we were to sow these positive seeds each day, watering them with affirmation, sunlight with faith, and nurturing them with love. How might our lives change? Our thoughts have power. They shape our actions, our behaviors, and ultimately, our destinies. The power to think positively, to believe in ourselves, and to envision a bright future is within us. It's time to tap into that power, to reclaim our minds from the clutches of negativity and to sow seeds of positivity. Guard your mind against toxic input that hinders your potential, for it is within your mind that the battle is won. Harness the power of your thoughts and let them lead you to your breakthrough. You were fearfully and wonderfully made. God has great plans for your life. In the grand design of existence, each of us has been meticulously crafted. The divine architect, with his infinite wisdom and boundless love, has endowed us with unique talents, abilities, and potential. Our lives are not random or accidental. We are not products of chaos, but of divine intention. God's design for us is filled with promise and purpose. Imagine a master craftsman meticulously shaping a piece of clay, deliberately and lovingly, each stroke a testament to his vision. That's how God designed us, each one of us with a unique purpose and a promise of victory. God's design doesn't stop at our creation, it extends to our life journey. We are equipped with everything we need to overcome obstacles, to triumph over trials. No hurdle is too high, no challenge too great, no dream too distant. God's design is not one of limitation, but of limitless potential, yet we often find ourselves at odds with this divine design. We encounter obstacles that seem insurmountable, problems that appear permanent. But these are not reflections of our inherent limitations. They are merely temporary detours on our path to victory. God's design is not about a life free of problems, but rather a life capable of overcoming them. Our faith and mindset are our greatest tools in this journey. By trusting in God's promise and holding steadfast to our faith, we can conquer any challenge we face. Remember, the same God who created the universe, who painted the skies and carved the mountains, designed you. He equipped you with everything you need to fulfill your destiny. The promise of God's design is not a life of mediocrity, but one of victory, abundance, and fulfillment. Trust God's timing. Know that right now could just be a season of fertilizing deep wisdom within you. Every moment, every struggle, every victory is part of God's divine design. Even when the path seems unclear, trust in His timing. Each season of our life serves a purpose, cultivating wisdom and strength within us. Embrace the journey, for it leads to the fulfillment of God's promise, a life of victory, purpose, and limitless potential. It's time to break free from the limitations holding you back. Now you may ask, how do you do that? The answer lies in the power of renewing your mind with God's truth. Yes, friends, it's all about a mental makeover. It's like upgrading your software to its original, perfect design. Picture this. Imagine you're a computer. You're not just any computer, but a high-end, state-of-the-art machine designed to perform at the highest level. But over time, you've downloaded some damaging software. This software, filled with negative thoughts, doubts, and fears, has infected your system, slowing you down and putting your dreams on hold. But here's the good news. Just like a computer, you can uninstall this harmful software. You can delete these negative thoughts and replace them with a new positive program based on God's promises. You can renew your mind and restore your original perfect programming. But how do you do this? Well, it's all about choosing what thoughts you dwell on. When a negative thought tries to install itself, hit delete. Don't let it take up space in your mind. Instead, make room for thoughts that are true, noble, right, pure, admirable, excellent, and praiseworthy. These are the thoughts that align with God's truth about who you are. Remember, you are strong, courageous, gifted, and talented. You are not defined by your past or current problems. You are destined to live abundantly, to overcome every obstacle, and to be continually blessed. So embark on this journey of mental makeover. Start each day with a fresh, positive mindset. When you wake up in the morning, instead of thinking about what could go wrong, think about what could go right. Imagine yourself accomplishing your dreams and rising above your past struggles. Fill your mind with God's promises and let them guide you towards your full potential. In conclusion, it's time to uninstall the negative software that's been slowing you down. It's time to hit delete on the doubts, fears, and limiting thoughts. It's time to download God's truth and let it guide you towards your destiny. Replace the viruses stunting your growth with God's truth on repeat in your mind. You were made for so much more. It's time to rise up to all you were created to be. Imagine for a moment a version of yourself that is not held back by past failures or insecurities, a version that is free to dream, to strive, and to achieve. This is not some far-off fantasy or unreachable ideal. This is the true you, the you that was designed by a loving God, gifted with unique talents and abilities, the you that is capable of overcoming every obstacle and reaching your full potential. Your journey towards this full potential begins with faith. Faith is not a passive state of mind, but an active, powerful force. It is the belief in things unseen, the conviction that your dreams can become reality. It is the small mustard seed of hope that can grow into a mighty tree, strong enough to uproot the strongholds of doubt and fear that have held you back for years. This faith is not based on your own strength or ability, but on the unfailing love and promises of God. He is the one who has designed you for greatness, and He is the one who will guide you towards it. He is the one who can turn your past failures into future successes, your struggles into victories. He is the one who can bring forth a sudden miracle in your life. But this miracle is not just about achieving your dreams. It's about becoming the person you were created to be. It's about rising above your past struggles, not by ignoring them, but by learning from them. It's about growing in wisdom and character, becoming a beacon of hope and encouragement to others. It's about living a life of purpose, of joy, of abundance. So as you go forward, remember this: your potential is not limited by your past, but is unlocked by your faith. Your journey is not determined by your circumstances, but is guided by God's promises. Your success is not measured by worldly standards, but is found in rising to your full potential. Your sudden miracle is coming. Stay focused on God's unfailing love and promises over your life. Feel the seeds of greatness stirring up courage within you once again. May grace, peace, and protection of God to be with you and your loved one. With love, Pastor Sylvester.